Hey guys, welcome back to Minecraft Adventures with me, JonathanWolf038. Okay, so some exciting stuff happened, didn't it, last time? All those diamonds. I think it's like 18 I have now. It's unbelievable. All that time with not enough to even do anything, and now I have 18. So, okay, sun's coming up. Monsters still lurking about. Oh, yeah. Let's take a look here. I'm almost done. I need more glass. I I can't even tell you how much glass I've gone through. But this is all going to be enclosed. I made it where you can get through to go stand out there, but it's not going to be enclosed. And you come down here, and you'll see that this is almost all enclosed. One gap. But, yeah. All enclosed, all finished off here. And for those of you wondering about the odd shape of the manor, there was a reason for it, and I may have hinted at it before, but I'm actually going to show it to you right now, a picture on the screen. Isn't that awesome? That's exactly what I wanted to go for. From a distance, that's what I hoped it would look like, and it does. I'm really, really pleased. Something you'll see here. What happened was the unicorn wasn't going to work out. It quit accepting pumpkins and all that. So I took him out and put him away and brought in this dark horse that I found. And that's the result. So yeah, not sure what to do from there. But for the time being, that was kind of a cool experiment that worked out. The unicorn is actually safely corralled at that point where the lookout was into the Forest of Dreams I showed you. So I thought that was actually an appropriate spot for him. The lag is still really, really bad. It's weird because when I'm not using fraps, I get anywhere from 23 to 28 FPS. When I am using fraps, look at this. I'm standing in an already rendered area and I'm only getting, what, 7 tops down to 6? So it's really bad. But there's nothing I can do about it. Anyway, what am I doing? Oh yeah, my plan for today. What is my plan for today? Oh yeah, I know. There's more I wanted to tell you. Okay, up on the Zans minimap, you might see a red notch at the top in that direction. Yeah. Okay, I went on an extremely long walk, something I could not do while recording because as it renders new lands, it really lags bad even without fraps. But anyway, really long walk, just meandering about because there's so much sand over there, and I was looking for dungeons because that's the best place to find them. I did find a dungeon, but not because of sand. There was a little cave, and I looked in, and it opened right into a dungeon. I mean, right there at the surface. And that was pretty cool. And then I found out what kind of a dungeon it was, and I got really excited. It is a skeleton dungeon. Finally, at long last, I have found a skeleton dungeon. But it's really, really far away. So, my plan was always, of course, to find a skeleton dungeon, make a trap, and I'd never need arrows again, right? Well, I still plan on doing that, but it's so far away it's not going to be convenient to go there to get them. But, but, that is where my next plan comes into play. Remember I talked about what am I going to do with all that iron, and then I thought, hey, what about minecart tracks? Well, just look how much iron I have. Look at this, 4 full stacks, and then 36, and then 10 unsmelted. So, 4 full stacks and then 46. That should get me a ton of minecart tracks and minecarts for boosters and all that. And it should get me there. So that's going to be my next project. Some of it will be on screen for you guys to see, but it's probably a long, boring process for most of you to sit through. So I'll probably do most of the legwork, you know, off screen. But when it's done, I'll hop on a minecart and I'll go all the way there to my skeleton dungeon, and I'll set up the trap, and yeah, free arrows for life, which is awesome. and like before a big journey or something, I'll go sit in the collection spot and just let it run and run and get tons of arrows, and of course I'll get bones too, so that's good for growing trees and plants and stuff. But anyway, so yeah, I'm pretty excited about that. What was I planning on doing? I need to go ahead and make my first diamond tools and such. I wanted you guys to see that when I did. 18 diamonds is so exciting. So let's make some stuff. I need to put this into planks and into sticks. Okay, so first things first. Diamond pick. Boom, boom, boom. Oh yeah, diamond pickaxe. So awesome. I won't put it there yet, but yeah, there it is. Anyway, what else? Diamond shovel. Sure, why not? I mean, seriously. And diamond sword. Yes, please. Okay, now I'm going to save the rest of it. Theoretically, I've been thinking about this. I'm going to be working on a couple projects that's going to take a ton of mining, and I mean a ton of it. So diamond pickaxes are going to be my go-to thing because it's just going to save me so much time, and I'm not going to have to keep making stone or iron ones because I'm not going to waste my iron. So what I'm probably going to do is save the rest of this. I mean, this is 4 pickaxes worth of diamonds right here, and in the process of that project I'll probably find even more diamond. So yeah, it's not too much of a waste, I don't think, you know. Okay, so the thing you probably thought I was going to be doing, which is to head off over there for a journey, multi-part adventure type thing, like I did previously down in the labyrinth. Well, I'm going to, but I'm trying to hold off as long as I can to get a solution for the lag, even though it's pre-rendered area and shouldn't be too awful. Yeah, it's still pretty bad walking around, especially with this recording going. So, yeah. So I'm gonna try to do it soon, you know, and we'll see what happens. I may do like a test run of it first, but yeah, we'll see. Wow. Lag is terrible. I mean, look how low I have put the render distance, and I'm still getting 5 to 7 FPS. I mean, it's just, I don't even, actually, I don't think that even helps. You know, 7, 8, maybe, I don't know. But anyway, yeah, it's obviously, you know, Fraps is doing this, no doubt. I have no way of limiting how much of the processor it uses, processing speed. I mean, if anyone knows anything about that, feel free to leave a comment or something, because Fraps is basically just eating away my RAM when it's on and making Minecraft worse than it even usually is. But yeah, I was thinking about this too. Now that spiders can climb, not only could it get in on the sides, but it could, you know, just come right over the top. So I need to figure out a way to make my spawn house a little bit better than it is. Yeah, because it's not safe at the moment from spiders, but thankfully I haven't had an issue with them as of yet. What else? Well, you saw in the clips, yeah, I fixed this, and it works pretty good to a point. Now, if I stay tucked up against this wall when I'm falling, I actually hit the top of the ladders and stop and take damage. I have to keep myself pushing forward when I come down to utilize that properly, but it is faster. Yeah, I know, I'm in a creepy cave, I get it. I think in that one clip, I came... Was it over here? Yeah. This spot right here, Oh, come on, that was... Oh, yeah, it was a drop there. Anyway, right here, and I just made this 2-block wide tunnel alternating going down just out of sheer boredom and found diamond. I think that's actually the way to do it, because when I actually go on a diamond hunt in places I think it will be, I'm not usually all that successful, so... but I was so successful in the first cave system we found way back when. Why am I going up the hard one? Anyway, I couldn't believe it. You know, I had just kind of abandoned that place when I found this one, and then that's where all the diamond was, so it was just amazing. But anyway, zip our way back up here. Okay. But yeah, I really don't know what to do. What time even? Yeah, I haven't watched. Okay, the sun's about to go down, so I shouldn't really be out here anyway. But yeah, I don't know. Lag is even worse today than it has been. Let's go ahead and flip that off, 'cause I can't even see where I'm going at this point. But yeah, it's pretty bad. I don't know. Anyway, so the plan for this video is pretty much probably just end it here. I know it's not much of one, but I got to show you the clip with the diamonds, and I told you about the dungeon and plans that I have, which I can't really put into effect as of yet, but yeah. Oh, and a couple other things actually. When I solve my lag issues for good, which would of course mean an upgrade, which I hope to get soon. But anyway, I have a plan for a whole new series, so to speak. Basically what it'll be is I'll get this to the point where I want it to be, which is with the minecart tracks done, with the journey over there done, and that other project I was talking about done. And then I'll sort of pause this series, and then I'm going to start up a new one or two before I come back to it. And the new one, or the first of them, is probably going to be what I would call a nomad series. It's been done by Blank Shot Productions, and Pulsars Jr. has a version of it himself, albeit I'm not going to limit myself as much as he did. But basically what it consists of is taking a meager amount of supplies, just the basics, heading off in a direction, and as it starts to get dark, hurrying up, making a little shelter, surviving the night, and then the next morning heading off again, is walking as far as you can each day so that you see something new each day. There might be other sort of challenges I would give myself, such as you know, I must kill at least one enemy each night or something like that. But yeah, basically that's what I'm going to do with that for a while, until I feel like, you know, I've seen as much as I need to see or whatever. And then after that, I'm going to check out a new mod or two that I discovered and was looking into. I haven't used it yet, but I've just been looking into the basics and what have you. It's called the Humans Plus mod, and it brings in all kinds of human characters into the game, good and bad. There'll be builders and miners and pirates and knights and all kinds of stuff going on. Should be interesting. But yeah, I mean, what I liked about it really was the fact that you'll walk around and you'll actually see other buildings you didn't build yourself, because these other human characters are doing it, and I think that's pretty awesome. But yeah, there's that, and I might actually you know, look into adding more you know, like monster creatures or whatever, like from the Mo creatures mod. It just depends on how things go. But anyway, then when I've explored both of those things, and for each of those I'll be doing a new world, because I don't really want other things messing up either of my two main worlds, this one or the one I originally started with. So anyway, when I'm done with that, so to speak, when I feel like I get bored with it, or I've found everything I need to find, or whatever, then I'll probably come back to this with a whole new project in mind. Most likely going to some distant place to build even more cool houses, and then probably eventually connecting them all with some sort of a minecart system. But yeah, that's all in the foreseeable future and beyond, and all kind of contingent on how things go with my computer here. But yeah, and that's all a long ways off. That is one big tree cluster right there. Oh, yeah, over there. I don't know if you can see. You probably can't. YouTube makes everything really hard to see. We'll see. We'll see how this comes out. But way over there, you might see a square-shaped opening. And at first I thought it just had to do with the rendering and that I needed to get closer. But no, it's just like the epic overhang that we found over there. It's completely carved into that mountain like that, and it's sheer darkness underneath it, and monsters spawn under there even during the day, so it's pretty cool. It actually would be an awesome place to make some sort of a trap system. But yeah, it's really cool, and lots of creepers and stuff down there. But yeah, there's that, and what else was it? I don't know. It seems like I saw a couple of things similar to that as I went off on my long walk. I found tons of clay. I found some more pumpkins. Oh yeah, and yeah, I gotta tell you guys this in case you don't know this. If you want to get mushrooms and you don't want to have to go into the nether or take your chances finding a few in a cave, the best absolute way, stupid lag. The best absolute way to find mushrooms is take a very long walk. Because if you walk into a brand new area when it's dark, and of course that's dangerous unless you have it on peaceful, but if you do, mushrooms are going to just generate all over. And if you stay until daylight, they'll just pop right off the ground. But yeah, you're going to find tons of them that way. I got, let's see, I mean I had some, but nowhere near as many as I did after that. Let's see. Yeah, here we go. 34 red mushrooms, 60 white mushrooms. I mean, it was unbelievable. It was just crazy. So, yeah. If you need mushrooms, definitely check that out. I'm probably going to be making some bowls so that I can make the mushroom stew, because the way I hear it, that's actually better than the cooked pork or fish as far as how many hearts it heals. So I definitely want to make some of that. I mean, I've got plenty of mushrooms, so yeah, definitely. You need one of each kind of mushroom and a wooden bowl, which is, let's see, I don't have any wood handy, but I can show you. You'd use planks and you'd put it in an arrangement like that, just with planks instead of sticks. But yeah, that's the bowl, and then you would put the bowl here, and then you would put a mushroom and a mushroom, and it makes mushroom stew. So yeah, probably going to do that and have plenty of that handy before we do anything big. Yeah, I double-checked the area where our journey is going to take us. It's actually marked on the Zans minimap. And I wish it wasn't lagging so bad right now. I'd set out on that journey right now, but unfortunately it is. So I don't know how long this has drug on with me just rattling on about useless information, but anyway, yeah, bear with me guys, and we'll figure out a way to get around this. And for the days when I'm supposed to do Minecraft and I don't have any handy, well, I guess you'll just have to watch Sly 2 Bandit Thieves or Super Luigi Galaxy or something, huh? You know, I mean, it's not gonna kill you or anything, jeez. And I hear you. Yeah, I see you too, Crow. Anyway, this is something that's kind of bugging me, actually. The whole mob spawning on top of trees thing was kind of funny at first. It made sense with the big spiders and what have you, but when you see this many zombies and wolves and skeletons and creepers all up on top of these trees, it's a bit ridiculous after a while, and surprise attacks like crazy. um, yeah, that's probably the point, but I mean, you can't get on top of every freaking tree and put torches, and that would look silly anyway. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm not real happy with that, personally. But anyway, yeah, this has drug on long enough. I am Jonathan Wolf 038, and this has been a very laggy and short episode of, or maybe not short, I don't know, but pointless episode of Minecraft Adventures. So yeah, I will see you guys next time, hopefully with something a bit better than this, and I will leave you once again with the shot of my awesome glowing cross house. See you guys. Bye.